Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Of our time?
I hereby serve notice.
He's serving notice to you.
That these walls.
These walls here.
Will you shut up, please, you?
All right, take him away,
fool,
boys.
you.
Don't hit me now.
Nitwit.
Good.
Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Of our time?
I hereby serve notice.
He's serving notice to you.
That these walls.
These walls here.
Will you shut up, please, you?
Right,
He's serving notice to you.
Don't hit me now. Good.
Yeah, it didn't take us long to rage quit on Marvel Rivals. Three matches. Or was it 4? Might have been 4. A game is a rage machine. Rage machine. Man, he's so angry. Das Wolflair. I tried to scrape this model right here, the Daily Planet. I tried to scrape this model from the game and put it into our scene as a foreground animation. I've actually been like, before I even saw this, I was looking for that model, like in Ridge Models or something like that, a globe that it's like the Daily Planet, and then the Daily Bugle from Marvel, and I could just not find anything. And then when like this came out, it was like, oh man, that's the model I've been looking for. But I couldn't do it because no way you win this duel, no way, yeah. But yeah, I couldn't use the model. I couldn't get the animation on because the damn texture for the globe, everything worked. Like the stand for the globe and then the Daily Planet stuff around the outside, all of that texturing was fine. But the globe, it like the texture for it, it did not wrap the texture properly. It's like, what? I couldn't figure it out. But like I could get it, but I'd have to separate the globe from the rest of the model and then get my own globe and my own texture and then bring it in and try and kind of match it, which I could do, and I absolutely would do. But it's just like, damn, there's so quite a bit of work this far in. Like, you know, we're just about to Shark Week and everything, so it's like, do I want to take the effort to animate, you know, another 200 frame animation when we're only going to be using it for, you know, maybe a week? And maybe I will. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. It's not too hard to do. I mean, geez, all it is a sphere with a, you know, a globe texture on it, and then I match the globe texture color to the frame, and there you go. Easy clap. Ah.
There.
Damn it. Yeah, I didn't get hardly anything out of that. Everybody ninja looted so fast. Superman. Where's Superman? Where is it? I don't even see it. Ah, okay, because the damn marker was on it. We're going the wrong way. Yeah, we are not going towards Superman. Superman's over there. We could have gotten it if this dipshit wouldn't have driven directly away from it, which so would have gotten it. So 100% would have gotten it right now. 100%. Damn it. Goddamn gun's still not loaded. God damn it! Okay, I got grenades. I got some kind of epic grenade. I see him now. Ooh. Or get in there. Yes! Oh, wait. I thought that was bound. It's not. Yeah, I thought the light was actually bound to your character. It's not. I just upgraded. There's some more light down here I can get? No? Okay. I can take one of these cars, though. No. Oh, my gun was empty. Damn! Woo! I love dying to jumping out and getting the only weapon that I have's freaking empty. That's awesome. Smart. Kick ass. Love it. That is so infuriating. Whew. Bruh. Lovely. Yeah, get out. No weapon. Awesome. Let's go. Before we jump, should probably take a look. Scroll down. Mortal Kombat. Did they always have Katana? I don't remember Katana actually being in. Turtles. Summer. Shark Week is coming up. Look at this. Yeah, they're totally going all out. They are not saying Shark Week because, like, that's kind of like a Discovery Channel sort of thing, but it's very clear. Absolutely. Yeah, you couldn't be any more clear. Shark Week! Let's go! Sharks with lasers. We actually got a really interesting Shark Week decoration. We got a space warped. We space warped a shark to swim. Like, yeah, it's our first like space warp animation, and it works pretty good. Like, we did a pretty good job. Underwater set. Actually, it wasn't our first space warp model. We did the we had a piece of kelp, like a big long piece of kelp that we animated with a space warp a while back. And it should have been like seamless, but for some reason I could not get it to be seamless. We did some work on it again, and I think we fixed that problem. Yeah, that's right, because instead of moving the space warp and animating like the motion of it moving, we instead just kept it in place and then changed the phase. So it went from like phase 0 to phase 10. So it was like it should be perfect now. Like there's no way it could not be perfect. Oh. Stellar Striker, look at this. This new? I've never seen this. What's that? Ice. Ice and fire, huh? That's pretty cool. What is this? Bootstraps. Oh, garbage. The Bums Bundle. Bindle. Code Cutter. Still a Lamborghini. In fact, that's the only thing they got in there. It's the Lamborghini. Expensive, but yeah, it's a Lamborghini. I don't know, am I gonna get the bus? Kind of feel like the bus is a must-have. It's pretty damn cool. I'm gonna lose this engagement. Nope, I got him. Wow. Here he comes. I'm not gonna get time to reload. Damn! Oh, my hands are not on the right keys here. Yeah, no wonder that fight was... Yeah, I kind of fumbled. I fumbled switching to my weapon, and then my aim was, like, very panicked. Seriously? There's no car here? Always a car here. There's a car. I missed. I hear people in the water. No. Are peoples in the water? We'll get them. shit, there's guys over there. I can't climb. I don't know why I can't climb. This is bad. Oh man, there we go. Can't get up there, man. Cuckold, man. Why won't you grab? There you go. Damn, that's frustrating. Did that guy just steal my car? Yeah, it looks to me that, like, the Kryptonian form, like, almost always shows up at Foxy Floodgate. Like, every time. Yes! Big combo. Wow. That's what I wanted right there. Beautiful. Get in, you dumbass! Get in, you dumbass! Get in, you dumbass! You dumb son of a bitch. Now shoot at him. Shoot at the car you gave him. Shoot at the car you gave him. Shoot at the car. You dumb ass. Now shoot at him. Whee! That was cool. Ah, come on. No, fail. I love how slow those gloves are. Yeah, they're awesomely slow. Kick ass item, so slow. Can't do shit dick with them. Can't do shit dick with them. They suck. Dick.
Here I am. Have you,
Wow, nobody here. All the more they give me out of that? Come on, man. Yay. Oh, if I just knew that that was there, that actually would have downed him like super fast. Yeah, I didn't want to use my gloves because then I used my gloves here. I thought that was a player there for a moment though. Superman's been defeated. Oh, a bus! Fun and cool. That's taking tremendous damage. There he is. Dude, that is some weak shit. I hate when that happens. That is something they really need to address. Like, you'll be doing something. You'll be moving or something. You'll switch weapons and you'll pull the trigger and it won't do anything. Like, it'll be... I don't know. It's like the game has this sort of... I don't know what the hell you would call it, but there's a delay, like a lag between when it understands that the gun is equipped and when you like can pull the trigger, and that sucks. You need to be able to can pull the trigger as soon as possible, like within a frame of you using the other command. So you use a command, then you like a frame later you should be able to pull the trigger, and not just like maybe if the gun doesn't fire because of, you know, whatever lockouts, then that's a thing, whatever. But when that lockout comes up, if you're holding down the trigger, it needs to begin firing. That's so important. I switch to a weapon, I hold down the trigger, and the damn thing goes into this like, well, you pulled the trigger before I was, you know, in your hand bullshit. When it's like, no, I didn't. I know that I, you know, switched and triggered. It just sucks. It just, like, it happens all the time. It's very frustrating. They need to fix that bad. Yeah, I'll be like, why isn't it firing? Like, I switched the weapon. Why is it like I'm sitting there like for a full second? Like, why is it not firing? I have to lift my finger and repress it down. Like, what the hell? Like, dude. Labadubba. Schlabadubba.
Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
Of our time?
I hereby serve
He's
notice
serving notice to you.
that these walls...
These walls here...
Will you shut up, please, you...
All right, take him away,
fool,
boys.
you...
Don't hit me.
Nitwit.
No, god damn it, my gun was empty. I love it when my gun is empty. Such an awesome way to die. Fuck yeah, let's go. Empty weapons, rock on. Kick ass, dude, kick ass. Yeah, last time the Superman thing, I wanted to say it appeared over here, but that doesn't seem right. Yeah, where we're at right here, kind of around in this sort of premise running thing. Car driving over to me. Four, three, two, one. Coming over to us. Oh, they're gonna get him. Surely they're gonna get him. Superman, where is it? All the way over there. Okay. 800 meters, chances are we won't make it. But I'm gonna go for it. Wow. Nice pork. Nice carpour? Parkour? Carpour? 350, 300, being claimed. Oh, where is it? Over there again. So it's happened over there twice now, twice in a row. Nope, I'm gonna not get it. Not gonna get it. There's the dudes right there, yep. Damn. Seriously? Wow. It's loot trash. So will it show up all the way over here by Utopia City again? Or will it happen? Yeah, it happened over here that one time. That's kind of what I'm gambling on. And then, yeah, sometimes it shows up here. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay, where's Pink? Okay, I can maybe get it. Maybe underneath or on top. Expect it'll be on top. There it is. I'll take that. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum. Oh, I can fight the NPC. Where is she? Whoa. Where'd she go? Oh, look, it spawned her behind me. My whole team is dying. Die. Can't loot things as Superman. That's a shame. Can't do anything. Dude, I swear if I had just conventional weapons, I would have like killed these guys way long ago. I absolutely would have. Oh, look at this guy. What a badass.
Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time. I hereby serve notice that these walls you shut up, please.
Wow, really? Wow. Burbear 69 with a Prime sub. That I was not expecting.
New subscriber.
Thank you for that Prime sub, bro. Right on. Right on. Yeesh, this looks terrible. Not a good jump. No car. Ugh. I almost got his buddy. Yeah, that was a really bad jump. Gotta go eat dinner, bye. Well, thanks for the sub again. Yeah, have a good dinner, man. Snacksville. Oh, we're getting rezzed. I was about to leave. Oh, a second try. A new lease on life. Right on. Whee! I'll take that anyway. Or the shotgun rack. Man, this city is sweet. I wish this was more of a focal point for people to show up, because it's really cool. So many zip lines and all kinds of other stuff you can... It's just awesome. The architecture of this city is like the best Fortnite has ever done. Super good. Dog bones? Yeah, I'll trade the shotgun for the dog bones, sure. Labba-dabba. Ooh, wow, what a grab. It wouldn't have, we wouldn't have taken fall damage there, but it's still like, that was a cool grab. Oof. Oh shit, I'm shooting at the dog. What? Repair the car. Damage we taken? It's manageable. Yeah, okay. Been spotted.
Yeah, oh! I lay higher. Play yeah.
She is a lot tougher now, huh? Is this the last of my ammo? No, I was trying to reload. It wasn't reloading. didn't let me grab. Ouch. These guys are really tough. Like, they're super sweats for sure. Screaming at each other on voice over IP and injecting G fuel into their dicks and all kinds of other shit, you know? It's just... Despite them being extremely difficult to beat, like, I just don't respect their gameplay, like, just don't. Like, you guys want to play super sweaty like that, you've got a pre-made team. Like, play some kind of, I don't know. Am I not hitting this guy, man? Been made. Shit. I'm actually in the circle right here. You got 11 rounds, dude. No way. Wow. Yep, almost out of ammo. Here they come. Got a guy behind me, and I've got a team coming towards me, and they just... Nope, they didn't actually make me there. Might as well. Yeah, it's just a little bit too sweaty for the main, just, you know, regular jump. That kind of shit is... It's like me playing Blitz. Like, there's just no... There's really no challenge. You know, you put 4 dudes who are absolutely dosed to their gills on G Fuel, coffee, and Adderall, and you know, you stick them into a voice over IP, and they're screaming at each other at, you know, at the top of their lungs, left, 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 over here, all that, you know, just absolutely going freaking gung ho, right? Like, there's no reason for that in the regular Fortnite. Like, I can get it in a tournament or whatever, but like, it's just absolutely overkill. So I don't respect it. I just don't. uh, yeah, that was a pretty cool. I liked the Mortal Kombat crossover. That was really dope. They had the pit and they had the Forest of Sorrow and yeah, the Scorpion ability, the Sub-Zero ability. That was sweet. Pretty darn cool. Maxville.
Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom.
What? Shit out.
jewelry store to set us up for the real knockout later on. Zowie! Zowie! Zowie!
Jumping Fox, what's up? Phone dead. Avada Kedavra. Yeah, I can imagine. The battery drain on a phone watching a stream would be quite high. I kick that battery's ass over and over and over again. So I got a really good end game the other day, like phenomenally, right? Like I got three wins in a row, and the third win was tremendous. Right at the end of the game, after getting double digits, I 1v3'd. I've me v3'd a group of guys and won at the end. And so I made a YouTube short showing it and everything. And I got a commenter on my video saying, "Your aim is the worst in Fortnite history." It's like, wow. Worst aim in Fortnite history, huh? Really? You think so, do you? That cape. purple. I earned the super emote but didn't get it? That person is wrong, you have the best aim. Well, it was funny because the person who said it was like, you can click on their name and go to their YouTube channels, right? Like all that stuff. If they have public videos, then you can see their public videos. So I clicked on the dude's name and it turns out like the videos from they've got some really chump videos up from like 2 years ago. And they were like 6 years old in the video, maybe 7. So that means that they're now commenting on my video 9 years old at best. At best. So it's like, it was like, okay, this is, I was originally going to like drop a reply, like a real scathing reply, but when I realized how young they were, it was like I gave them a pass, because it's like, okay, you're not quite a troll just yet, you're just being kind of like a stupid kid, but like if they continue down that way, then they could become a really lame person. But yeah, I wasn't gonna, you know. But yeah, it was funny. I've had a few people comment on our YouTube shorts when we accomplish something really impressive. I always get some person who jumps on and tries to bring us down a peg. They try and troll us, and it's always, I remember the last time we got somebody who came in and straight up like tried to troll us. It was hilarious. They were like, "Oh, you suck." I don't remember exactly, but it was just really stupid. And it was like, what they didn't know is the video that I'd posted, like I'd almost got like a 30 stack. Oh no, it was like, yeah, it was like I'd killed more than 25 people. That was like more than 25% of the lobby I eliminated, you know, single-handed. That's super impressive, like no matter which way you look at it, dude. Like that's not a small feat. But what I was showing was like even bigger. It was like, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it was just funny. It was like, dude, okay, yeah, you know, what you didn't know is that this clip came from a match where I got like 28 eliminations. Like, yeah, dude. They're always full of shit in the worst way. Like, they're totally full of it in the worst way. But yeah, the kid as well. Just like, oh, the worst aim in Fortnite history. Like, Shaw, dude. Terrible aim. I shock myself at how bad it is. I lay awake at night. My fine aim could use just a little bit of work, but you know, I mean, we don't use aim trainers or anything like that, but surely if I were like to bite the bullet and try and really try, you know, we're just here playing for funsies and stuff. We're never really like super duper balls to the wall, try hard. But if we were, man, yeah, like we already bring a damn good game when we're just, you know, playing. Damn. Sometimes I bring a pretty damn good game. Other times I jump in and get my ass rocked, you know? That's Fortnite. Having really good opportunities is necessary, and yeah, 1v3 situation right here is not a good thing. Okay, so we've got okay, we're 3-on-3 now. We can do it. No way! Wow! Okay, you guys have got some aimbots, huh? Got some aimbotters, right? Is that how that went down? Like, dams. Wow. That was impressive shooting. See, now here's probably the thing, right? So that kid who commented that my aim is bad after I just won a match with double digits and 1v3ing people within super close quarters to win, he sees aimbotters playing who are claiming that, you know, they're the hype beast, right? They're like, hey everybody, welcome to the channel, smash that like button, all, you know, the big time fake ass hype beasts that we absolutely despise. So they see people like that who are paying like $100 a month, $100 US for some aimbot cheat trainer that also, like, they always claim it's like, oh, if you get busted or banned using our cheats, we'll, you know, we'll make you a new account and you know, all that stuff, right? So they pay for this cheating service, and then they go on streaming. They go on streaming with this aimbots and stuff. They don't give a rat's ass about their accounts, because their accounts, they'll just cycle through new accounts. In fact, that's part of the subscription, the cheating subscription-based thing. And then these kids that don't know jack, they go and they see this crap on Twitch, they see it on YouTube, and like, damn, this guy's super good, like this is how everybody should play, or whatever. If you're not playing to that level and you're streaming, then you're garbage, right? Like, but they're completely warped mindset, because the gameplay they're watching is not real.
Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time. I hereby serve notice that these walls.
There are people on YouTube that don't even hide it. Those are the ones that are really. The ones on YouTube that are like straight up, like, just, they're utterly cheating. Like, I remember scrolling through, it was quite a while ago, but I remember scrolling through YouTube and seeing a person, their title was trolling squads with infinite flying cheats, and they were just literally flying above at as highest altitude that you could using a cheat, and like keeping people in the game going indefinitely is what they were trying to do. And it's just like, dude, and they're just straight up doing it on YouTube. It's like, YouTube, you know, doesn't give a rat's ass, I guess. They're not like Twitch in that if you're cheating on a game, and, you know, streaming it, they can like ban you, that kind of thing. never gonna get away. They're gonna get on me right here. Come on. Ooh. But yeah, that kind of stuff runs rife, you know? I'm like hyper honorable when it comes to gaming. Like, I think gaming should be just like sports in that, you know, if your opponent does a good job, you lose to a really good fight, you shake hands and like, you know, good game, you know, and mean it. Not just, you know, saying that kind of thing and being like, screw you, asshole, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, like, meaning it. Like, I want things to be honorable and cool and fun, and that's like how I play. And but there are people out there that are the utter opposite and so hard. Like, they don't give a rat's. They just care about views and getting the 5 pennies per click for, you know, it's just like, seriously? Like, damn. But yeah, those people absolutely 100% exist, and there are lots and lots and lots of them. Get up there. I want to keep these dog bones because these players... Dog bones, why? Why is the dog bones not throwing? I threw the dog bones, but I don't even know what happened there. That was really bizarre. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what the hell happened there. But yeah, I'll never truly be able to understand the mentality behind a person who cheats, you know, like their life is so lame, like they've got no skill in anything that they have to, in order to make themselves feel better about being such a lame piece of shit, they have to bring other people down in order to make themselves feel higher. And that's just so pathetic in the worst possible way. And in a realm, in gaming, you know, in a realm where it's should be all about the spirit of competition and having fun, but they have to contort it and twist it into the exact opposite. Like, oh, look at how evil I am, that I'm paying $100 a month for a subscription cheating service so that I can bold-faced cheat these kids on a video game and then stream it on YouTube for the pennies per click. You know, it's just like so stupid. Like, dams, wow. You know, dams, wow. That is just, wow. Yeah. Breaks my brain every time, like, that I just try and wrap my head around it. It's just like, wow, you guys are so, you waste your time doing that. You're not, they waste their time, their money, because those subscription services are not cheap. Like I said, like, you'll get $100 a month they'll charge for that shit. Like, it's obscene. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you know, wasting their own time, their own money, and then in the end it's like, what have they accomplished? They haven't earned any skills because they've been cheating. And then the ones who get outed, right, they, you know, they're just an outed cheater as soon as they get you know, there's some people that actually go all the way to tournament with cheats and stuff. Like, they go all out they'll do anything that they can with technology or hardware or software, anything that they can in order to cheat. It's crazy. Like, damn. They're so and absolutely fake. Like, how can they live with themselves? Is the thing that just is like, wow, you guys really? Like, don't feel like a complete and utter douchebag for being who you are. Like, you really should. Or they should, I should say. They really should. But that breaks my brain that YouTube doesn't care about it. On Twitch, like if I was cheating right here and it was obvious to you guys that I was cheating, you could report me to Twitch that I am cheating on this game, and then they will actually take a look. They'll eventually like get around to looking at it, and if I was in fact cheating, they would ban me. On YouTube, they don't care because YouTube isn't about gaming per se. It's just a, you know, it's a place to shit videos out. So it doesn't matter what content it is. So if you're cheating in a game, then that's fair game for YouTube. They don't care. They're not going to do any kind of disciplinary action if you're cheating in a video game, which is just like blows my mind. I get it, you know, I mean, it makes sense from their lame perspective, but like, wow, you know, to be just like, okay, sure, this guy can, you know, stream on our service. He's bold-faced cheating in the most obscene way, the most overt and contemptuous way possible, and they'll just whatever, you know, if that's his thing, that's his thing. People are watching it. Damn. Ban those sons of bitches, you know? Ban hammer. That's why we kind of need, I had always thought, and you know, I don't know, there's a lot of obstacles to it, but I had always kind of envisioned like a white list for gaming, like all gaming, like an overall gaming whitelist, that if you're a cheater and so on, then you are put on the blacklist and you are banned, you know, or you're only put into games that are on the banned list, like the servers, the crappy servers, the cheap servers, you know, banned players can all be shoveled onto a banned server list, but like all whitelist players get to play against each other, and with actual implications in any game, you know, be it Call of Duty, Fortnite, you know, any competitive game, Rocket League, any of them, just like an ultra white list that you had to go through before you could log into any game server. But there's a lot of problems with that, obviously. But Steam isn't too bad with that kind of thing. You think like Steam or Epic Games, where they sell lots of games, right? It's a hub for lots and lots of other games. That's the kind of thing that you have to have in order to be able to like put that kind of system together. I definitely have to say, if there is one game that has the least amount of cheats, in my experience, is Fortnite, which is actually quite shocking because it is a free-to-play game. You would absolutely think that Fortnite would have so many more cheaters, but you know, even so, it's like sometimes you have to really dig into it. It's like, is this person really cheating? Was that an aimbot? Like, have to go in and like, did they like snap onto the targets? Would they snap onto your head through a bush? You know, stuff like that. Because some people are really cracked at this game. That, like, you know, this game is so popular and people do invest their entire lives into it and just... They don't talk, they don't think, they just play Fortnite, man. Just mindless Fortnite junkies that just get utterly cracked at this game. There are those people, man. There are those dudes that are just like, damn, kind of like that last one there. That last, like I was flying in to attack those guys.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
The ship could continue accelerating until it tears itself apart.
Yeah, I jumped in on those guys and I was dead before I even hit the ground. Like, that was impressive shooting. But it could have been just impressive shooting. It could have been cheats. You know, when I'm in the negative mindset, of course, I jump straight to cheats. But when you calm down, cool down, start to think about the game as a whole and how many millions of people are playing this, and yeah, those dude could be just sad cracked, like, you know, like he has absolutely nothing else in his life or whatever, right? Just, I mean, I play a fair amount of Fortnite, but even so, there are people that make me look like a Christian Scientist. By comparison, there are people that play this game make me look like a Christian Scientist. His 100-pound weight was actually a really good choice for the Superman harvesting tool. I feel strong wielding this. I actually do. It's like I kind of expect things to break faster, but they don't. It's like, yeah. The illusion is still there, very much. Dog bones. Whoa. What was that? The hell you marking, man? You got me cut and cross, man. I could have gotten to the target a lot faster. What are we doing? Nobody knows what we're doing. Here, I'll mark. We're going in here. We're going to Utopia. Okay. There's something I can do to be a better player, is mark what you're looking at. Even if you're playing in like super sweaty teams that are in voice over IP, they're screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, you can see and work around somebody's ping a lot better than you can them screaming left, right, up, down, A, B, start, you know? And where is he? Bones. Wow, dude. What is this shit? These guys are like stupid good. Like how? Again, like how in the hell are they possibly able to hit me like that? It's absurd. Was I marked? I may have been marked. See, now that's a... Yeah, okay, so they are kind of like, they're marking and stuff. Yeah, me showing up in red through the walls, that'll do it, you know? But otherwise, see, like, that's some mad sus behavior. But it makes sense right now because people have X-ray vision, you know? It's... But yeah, like, I know when I'm getting screwed, you know what I mean? Like, that was so sus. If they didn't actually have X-ray vision, which they do, and it's part of a legit mechanic, then I would be like, dude, there's no way you're cheating. And they would have been, too. They'd have been, like, sees through walls or something like that cheat. That's the only way. Got a pretty good feeling for when things are like, what? That's not legit. Whee! Right on. That was cool. Oh no, okay. See him. Guy on the flank, man. I don't know. Nice, that guy's got invisibility. Oh my god! I got shut down hard. Dams, dude. I don't know what's going on today, man, but the teams today, wow. Yeah, they're sweaty. Whew. See those guys? Fucking all three of them all huddled around a rock. You watched Jurassic Park Rebirth? I haven't watched Jurassic Park since Jurassic Park 2. Yeah, I haven't seen a Jurassic Park since Jurassic Park number 2. Actually, that's not true. There was a Jurassic Park 3 that we watched that had Sam Neill. Right. So I guess I've seen Jurassic Park 3. I went dressed up as a dinosaur? That's awesome. Now that is actually quite fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I saw the original, the very, very first Jurassic Park. I saw it in the theater like 8 or 9 times. It was crazy. Like at that time in my life, I don't know what was going on with my parents or whatever, but they were very keen to just like, you know, if you want to go to the movies, like whenever the hell you want to go to the movies, well, like you can we'll like give you a lift to the movies and you can watch whatever the hell you want. So it's like, dude, like what? Like really? Like I don't know why this was a thing all of the sudden, but it was like, yeah, you can want to watch a movie, I'll drive you to the movie and pay for you to watch anything you want whenever the hell you want. It was like, yeah, I don't know. It was very weird. But yeah, I watched Jurassic Park like over and over and over and over so many times. Yeah, games are tough right now. Today has been especially tough. Which I kind of, you know, it being all over tough is abnormal for Fortnite. Like, I still kind of feel like cheats. That I feel like there's cheats going on. And I might not be wrong. Here's my reasoning for suspecting that there is kind of cheats. Because the overall tone of the game is significantly harder. Significantly harder in a way that just begs things are weird, like something is not right. And what I think could be a thing, I absolutely know that this is a thing. When Epic Games becomes aware of like a cheat trainer, a way to foil it with their easy anti-cheat program, it gets programmed into easy anti-cheat, and then their cheats are broken, and then anybody that gets flagged using those cheats, their accounts get banned and so on. So what the cheat devs do is they'll as soon as they know that their program is broken, they go back in and they find out workarounds for the new security, and that can sometimes take time. Sometimes that can take weeks, sometimes that could take days, other times it could actually be broken in a matter of moments. But yeah, most of the time you can expect somewhere of a range of an average of about 3 to maybe 5 days. 5 days really pushing it, before the cheat devs are able to crack the new security and then redistribute their new patched cheats so that they can work again. And so there'll be like the games will be good, the games will be right, and everything's right with the world. We're playing good games, we're getting good games, and then all of the sudden one day things are extremely hard. And I think that's like the day that the cheat devs have figured out the workaround and have redistributed their cheats to all the punk asses. And now the punk asses they get their moment in the sun, right? I don't want to spend another 150. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, I broke it. Bro, that was so lame. Only for 30, damn. Okay, that was a huge waste. But But yeah, it just seems like everything will be like legit and feel legit, and then all of a sudden things will feel not legit, like very much not legit. And then after you know, like it'll get like a day, and then things will go back once Epic Games, you know, breaks their crap again, you know? Oh, no way. Yes! Somebody take my gun? Somebody took my gun. That's alright, because I got gloves. I stole somebody's gloves, and they stole my gun. Fair trade. Nobody's gonna drive? I'll drive. So yeah, there'll be large influxes of punk asses cheating, and then they'll all get banned, and then everything will go back to being good. And I would like to think that, well, like I said before, when it comes to Fortnite, I feel Fortnite has the least amount of cheaters, at least in, you know, in my experience playing all sorts of games. No, no, no! My weapons were all wacky. Oh, I don't have any ammos! Are you kidding? I don't believe it. What is go? Okay. Oh my god, dude. That was Suckazoid. Wow. Yeah, I had nothing. I had click, click, click. No ammo. I had shotgun, and that was that. Well, we got our back bling. Super cape with the pen and ink. We would call that cell shading. Yeah, cell shaded back bling. Sweet. So we actually are really close to the cell shaded Superman then, aren't we? We've got the we got the background and then the harvesting tool. And then and then The Mad Hatter. I need an actual barbell. Oh god, we're gonna get nailed. Watch out for this Bruno guy. Here he comes. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, he didn't go for me. Man. think things are just getting exponentially harder for me because I'm getting super tired. I haven't even been fucking streaming for 4 hours though. What time is it? Yeah, I guess we did get kind of a late start. Broken team. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right here for this afternoon. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We want to actually switch over and play something else. I know I just don't want to play this right now. Yeah, I guess I'll just call it. We'll just call it right there. So yeah, well, appreciate you guys coming, hanging out, playing games, and we'll catch up with you guys next time. Probably tomorrow. Yeah. Until then, stay cool, stay out of trouble. We'll see you then. Peace out.